Habits that actually work for success. No 5 a.m. wake ups needed. How many times have you heard the advice that if you want to be successful, you must wake up at 5 a.m. every morning, hustle harder than everyone else, and follow some rigid cookie cutter formula? Well, today, I'm here to tell you something different. Success doesn't come with a one size fits all approach. And guess what? You don't need to rise with the sun to build the life you want. What you do need is to cultivate habits that actually work for you. Success isn't rooted in how early you wake up. It's rooted in finding sustainable, realistic routines that fit your personality, goals, and unique circumstances. Today, we're going to break down actionable habits that you can start building now. Habits designed to suit your life, not derail it. Being productive doesn't mean cramming every moment of your day with tasks. It starts with intentional planning. Spend a few minutes each night or whatever time works for you, mapping out the next day. Your goal isn't to aim for perfection, it's to know your priorities. Jot down the top 3 things that are most important for you to accomplish. These are your must do's. Everything else, it's simply a bonus. Focus beats frenzy every time. I had a friend who swore by productivity apps until one day they realized it was the planning taking up more time than the doing. They switched to a simple list on their phone notes app and discovered the power of keeping it clear and realistic. And it worked. We've all heard of morning people and night owls, but here's something crucial to know. Your most productive time might not fall into a stereotypical time slot. Do a bit of reflection. Are you mentally sharp and energized in the evenings? Great. Use that time for deep work. Prefer mid-morning after coffee. Also great. For example, I once worked with someone who ran their most successful business meetings at 8 p.m. because that's when their creative ideas flowed. Remember, the only rule here is to figure out what works for you and lean into it. It's not about making grand gestures, it's about what you can stick to over the long haul. I know someone who was determined to exercise every morning but couldn't keep it up past the first week. They felt like a failure until they realized the trick wasn't trying to force an hour-long workout at dawn. Instead, they committed to 15 minutes in the afternoon and they've stuck with it for years now. Success is built on small, consistent actions instead of overwhelming sprints. Ask yourself, what's one small win you can repeat every single day? It could be journaling for 5 minutes, spending 10 minutes reviewing your goals, or dedicating 15 minutes after dinner to learn something new. Your habits should fuel you, not burn you out. We often hear about time management, but energy management, that's the real game changer. When you protect your energy, you create space to do meaningful work and feel good doing it. This could mean saying no to unnecessary commitments or taking intentional breaks throughout the day. Have you noticed how some people are productive in short bursts? They focus for 60 to 90 minutes, then step away to recharge. It's a proven method called the Pomodoro technique, and it's far more effective than trying to power through an 8-hour slog without stopping. When you protect your energy, you protect your ability to keep progressing. Too often, we paralyze ourselves by thinking everything has to be flawless before we can move forward. But success isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Start where you are, use what you have, and keep going. Take Thomas Edison, for example. Did you know he failed over 1,000 times while inventing the light bulb? His perseverance wasn't tied to getting it right the first time, it was tied to the progress he made with each attempt. Small, imperfect steps add up to massive successes. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Act now and adjust as you go. Success is personal, and the habits that create it are just as unique as the people striving toward it. You don't have to wake up at 5 a.m. to achieve greatness. You don't even have to follow any rigid system that doesn't feel right for you. What you need is intention. You need habits that align with who you are, your vision, and your lifestyle. Today, my hope is that you walk away knowing this. You're allowed to define success and the steps to get there on your own terms. The power to change doesn't lie in someone else's routine. It lies in your ability to create habits that fit your path. Now go out there, build habits that actually work for you, and watch as success becomes not just a goal, but a way of life. Thank you.